How are we all? You having a good day?
Yeah.
Good.
Who was your favourite football player growing up?
One of my most favourite ones was John Terry. I just loved the way he played and could use both feet. He was a lot better than me with both feet.
Who's the hardest player to defend against?
So years ago I played against Eden Hazard, incredible footballer.
I've seen a load of players say that.
My dad said that he likes you, but then he said that he doesn't because of the way that you celebrate against Liverpool.
I thought I'd score for Everton in a Merseyside derby, which would have been a huge achievement for myself, so I gave absolutely everything I had for Everton.
Who's your favourite player in England?
I think Harry Kane's incredible, but I don't think Jude Bellingham's too far behind him.
Who do you think's better, Messi or Ronaldo?
Oh, I'm lucky enough where I played against Ronaldo and know how much of an incredible footballer he is and what he does and how he's built himself up, but I've always been a Messi fan.
Yes. Yeah,
Always been a Messi fan. That's incredible, hasn't it? Yeah, great pass. All the way. Good lad. Keep them moving. Go on, have it back. Keep them moving. Great pass. Oh, where are you going there, fella? Good feet. Good defending there. Get out of it, you. Oh, the camera! Yeah. Your camera all right, by the way?
I think so.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
You wish everyone could do that, can you?
Wish everyone could do what? Start all that. Carry on here, fella.
It's been a nice afternoon here in what has been a pretty good week, eh?
Yeah, it's been a great week. It's been something we've been wanting a lot more this season, if I'm being honest. We've not had it enough, and the gaffer's been fantastic, his staff have been brilliant with us, and obviously the manager coming in on the Monday straight away, there was a different emphasis, there was a different voice. He wants us on the front foot, he wants us playing forward as much as possible, and listen, training's been tough. I'll be honest, it's been a tough 2 weeks, but we're loving every single minute of it because, like I said, it's something new. The manager's come in with a new voice, a new way of playing, and we're trying to take every single idea on board now.
But it was a great team performance against Arsenal. Everyone did their bit, but it was your mate, your brother, I should say, James Tarkowski, that got the goal. I mean, when he scored it, you were the first to reach him. I couldn't quite make out what you were saying.
Yeah, and I said to him after it, and when he scored, about time he got his big head on something because he's got a massive head, hasn't he? And he doesn't score enough. I was over the moon for him, and it was written, weren't it? A Dwight McNeil cross, James Tarkowski goal, and listen, obviously the managers come in and they've all come from Burnley and different things, so it was written that was going to happen.
He's very traditional with his methods, isn't he, Sean Dyche? We've seen that with the bleep test and this survey that we've heard about. What else can you tell us that he's been doing?
Shin pads in training.
Shin pads in training. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of things that people don't really do it, and when you actually hear the kind of reasons for it, you understand it a lot more, just to get rid of them little niggly injuries that you do and get rid of the clash in the shins and all that sort of thing. So we brought shin pads in and black socks and all that, so when we're training we look like referees, I'll be honest with you, because we've all got black socks on. And he used an expression when he first came in about putting sweat on the shirts, and it makes so much sense to us as players, and I think it makes so much sense to us as a football club. That's what Everton's been built on for so many years, and we need to make sure we keep that going now as a team.
So has there been quite specific messages to you and the rest of that defensive unit?
Yeah, it's been huge. We've done a lot of work on it. I've had a lot of meetings on it in terms of how he wants us to defend, what he does, and there's been a few little ideas where I've looked at and I found them so interesting because it's a different way of looking at defending.
In what way?
Just in terms of how narrow he wants you as a team, the different methods in trying to practice and making sure you are narrow and fullbacks go out to defend the cross, and basics of defending. We need to make sure we keep on carrying that forward now, and we had a good start against Arsenal, but I think we all understand it's just a start. We're nowhere near where we want to be.
Another one of the key messages that seems to be coming out of Sean Dyche is this pride of the badge. This fixture Monday night, nothing else really pulls it into focus like a Merseyside derby, does it?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge, and it's something where the gaffer's exactly right. We understand what it means to the people of Everton Football Club, to the supporters of Everton Football Club, and the people of the city as well. So, listen, it's something we can't wait for. We can't wait to experience it. We've experienced it early on in the season where we felt we could have nicked it. We had a great game against them. We played really well, but this is another one now where we're coming off the back of a great win. And listen, we've had a top week training, and it's something we can't wait for.
You so nearly playing a really key part in that fixture earlier in the season, possibly scoring the winner before it was disallowed. Anyone questioning your loyalties to Liverpool, to Everton, that we saw it there?
Thanks for reminding me, by the way. Yeah, scoring in what is a huge game for the Everton Football Club was one of the best feelings ever, and you've just reminded me it was disallowed, so thank you very much for that.